up, y'all? It's me, Erica, honey. We are down here. Is this thing on? All right. So we're on. We're recording. We've tested the mic and everything. We down here, girl. You're taking a trip with me to our. We're taking a trip to our local dispensary, right? Last night I did watch Katt Williams. I did watch the Salt Lake City finale, baby. When I tell you that Salt Lake City finale, girl. Monica, they found out who Monica really was. We already knew that they find out who she was, but we didn't get to see it. And Heather broke it down. We got the receipts, baby girl. They had the receipts. The homegirl broke it down. Heather broke it down. They found out Monica was the girl that has been, or behind the blog that has been, fucking with them for all these months. And I was like, do we owe Meredith an apology? Because I thought Meredith was really out here trying to, expose the girls. And she kept saying, I'm not. It's not me. It's not me. Everybody's like, Meredith, you lying. It's you. But we find out. Se vivan tamales. That you find out. Girl, it was good. It was so good. And the way that Monica cussed out Lisa, because they was all at the table, and I guess Monica was basically like, fuck it, I'm just about to cuss these hoes out because I'm caught, so I might as well tell them how I really fucking feel. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, she called that lady a rubbery, leathery Donald Trump fan, girl, I couldn't take it anymore. I could not take it. Hold on, let me find it. She was cussing. When I tell you she was cussing her ass out, that shit was hilarious to me. It was so funny to me. I rewound that part so many times trying to find it. She called that lady a ugly, old, leathery, what she call her? Leathery. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'm about to find it. Here she go.
You are so stupid. You're always so stupid.
Loser.
You dumb old piece of leather rubbery bitch, Donald Trump ass. Shut the up. I don't want. You are so stupid. You're always so stupid.
Loser.
You dumb old piece of leather rubbery bitch, Donald Trump ass. Shut the up. I don't want. You are so stupid.
When I tell you, I rewound that part so many times. I was hollering. I was like, Monica. She was like, bitch, I'm caught, so I might as well cuss these hoes out because we ain't gonna be friends anyway. I don't know if how they're gonna bring her back. I was really curious to know if the producers knew who she was, because I'm like, girl, y'all have let these weirdos, these people of questionable character, onto this particular show. Now we have the people who, in basically all the franchises who have done something on the other side of the law. Right? They've done something on the other side of the law. And so we see them go through, the court system and stuff like that. But Salt Lake City has hired a flaming racist, okay? In Jenny Nguyen, right? And then they hired Jen Shah, which Jen Shah would have made a good housewife if her resources didn't come from stealing money, right? She would have been a great housewife. But she's also a flaming narcissist. Like, it's crazy. But then the way that Monica used to work for Jen, they expose Jen. Jen goes to jail. You get on this show. You're behind a blog on Instagram that is terrorizing these women. You apply for the job with, I don't know, with the production company, with Bravo, whoever. They hire you. They hire a blogger, child, that was basically a fan. I understand, like, you will have fans of the show because the show is so broad and wide now. Everybody knows what Housewives is, who the housewives are, what it takes to be a housewife, and all this other stuff. So you are going to have fans on the show, possibly applying for the show, right? But to baby Rodney kept saying that bitch is broke. She don't belong in this group. And even Heather told her, you don't belong at this table with us. She really doesn't. Y'all really hired a fan, blogger, weirdo, soap opera, stan troll. That's what y'all hired. And they figured it out. And then Tanisha was on Josiah's World. Shout out to Josiah. She was on Josiah's World last night talking about how, talking about the whole thing and how she got to work. She basically stopped. She took accountability for the role that she played, right? But she's like, I left that group. I wasn't making, I tried to tell them to stop doing what they were doing. I told Monica, you're on the show now, girl, stop. But the way that she infiltrated that friend group, you literally had a hater amongst y'all, a woman who did not like y'all. So then everybody was then questioning, like, does she really have family in Bermuda that did not want to see her after her mother, called them or whatever? Like, the relationship between her and her mother is a good storyline. But the fact of who she is, now it would be different if Monica had money and she was wealthy and had resources like these women. She showed their real houses because, they'd be renting houses so nobody will know where they live. Part of safety, but then also at the same time, you're giving a false illusion. I really feel like, and I think Rodney was the one who said it, like they should do at the beginning of every season, tell me what's going on with your life, right? Okay, I'm doing this, and this. Okay, we're going to follow these parts. If you don't have nothing going on in your life, maybe we want to, renegotiate you becoming a friend so that you are involved in the friend interactions, but we don't have a personal story on you because you literally don't have anything personal going on in your life. Giselle, right? Giselle is one person that you don't even belong in the show. You don't have anything going on in your life, right? And so you just create terrorism throughout the friend group, right? There's women on the show that don't have, personal stories or anything going on in their life. They should be, I wouldn't call it demotion. I would actually prefer a friend. Remember when Luann went from a main housewife to a friend of when she was going through her divorce? Because you're not about to get in this personal story, right? I'm not about to let you into this personal story. So I'll come around when we go on group trips and things of that sort. But to know about my personal life at this time while I'm going through a divorce with Count de Lesseps, okay? You're not going to be in on that. I'm not going to let you in on that at all. It was so good. That was like really, and I said on Twitter yesterday, I should have reviewed Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City was really good. I didn't review last season because I did not like Jen. I had gotten to a point where I could not stand Jen Shaw. Like the way that Monica can't stand her, I probably can't stand her in the same way. Like I find her draining. Like I find like she's a narcissistic energy vampire, and who does not know boundaries with people, right? I don't blame them for trying to take her down. I wish more people would come together to take abusive employers down. But people need their jobs. Anyways, so Tanisha, she went to work for Heather. She had stopped all the involvement with the blog or whatever, and Monica wanted to keep going with the blog. And y'all got a blogger, a troll blogger, to infiltrate this group. That shit is crazy to me. I'm like, who is doing the vetting over there at the production company? Or did they know? They had to know, y'all. Like I feel like they had to know Jenny was a racist. Y'all not doing any deep dives into these people, no background checks into these people. I find it hard to believe that you're employing people and not doing background checks, not scrubbing their social media, not looking into their ideologies and stuff like that. Not even verifying if their net worth. You're not even verifying that. Y'all got niggas are broke on these shows. And this is not, I don't know what Andy is doing. Somebody need, at BravoCon, somebody need to ask Andy, what is your vision for the next 5 years of all of these franchises? Because it's gotten to the point where y'all got broke bitches on these shows. Broke. Is this a show? Are we switching what the show is about? Because we tuned in to see these fabulous lifestyles of these women and how they navigate their relationships with their partners, with each other. And then on top of that, we get to see them fight over stupid shit, frivolous things, right? But going to whatever department store and buying a bunch of shit and putting the price tag at the bottom of the screen. Y'all don't even do that anymore. I don't know if you're trying to be sensitive to, and find women that are more relatable. We don't want to see women that we relate to. We want to see women like on New York fighting over caviar, fighting over charcuterie boards, right? That's what y'all fighting over, charcuterie boards. You know what I'm saying? And then Katt Williams got his ass on Shannon Sharp's show. Shannon Sharp I don't know. He needs to, I don't know. I don't like his interviewing style. I don't know. I'm not used to it. I guess I have to get used to it. Somebody said that Club Shay Shay is Carisha Please for niggas. But when I tell you, within the first 10 minutes, Katt Williams called Steve Harvey a country bumpkin, Mr. Potato Head. He got on Faison Love. He got on Cedric the Entertainer. He got on Kevin Hart. He even, Jonathan Majors even caught a stray. Because, Katt Williams' thing is, in this entertainment industry, they don't let attractive men go up in the ranks. They always choosing ugly niggas. He's talking about, remember when he was dragging Wanda, he talked about that. He was like, I can drag you, I can eviscerate you, and still do it with respect. I'm not going to talk about your weight. I'm not going to talk about your short haircut. I'm not going to talk about none of that. But I'm gonna eviscerate you, homegirl. And he did, baby. When I tell you, that is a classic. And the way he dragged her. And then y'all want to say you comedians? No, bitch. I'm a comedian, and I used to be on Wild 'N Out roasting these niggas, roasting these young kids. So you don't want it with me. I kept saying that lady she don't want it with Katt Williams. He was like, has she seen me on Wild 'N Out? Girl, do you know who I am? And I love that Katt Williams was like, I've come in this industry saying I was going to expose people. Diddy caught a stray. Chris Tucker caught a stray. When I tell you, he was talking about everybody. He went into his childhood and how he moved to Florida when he was 13 years old because him and his father weren't getting along. It was actually pretty good. I had it sped up because it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I had it sped up. But anyways, yeah, he talked about everybody. He talked about Bernie Mac. Shout out to Bernie Mac and how Steve went behind him and tried to get on what was it, the Bernie Mac show? Oh no, Ocean's 12, when he was in Ocean's 12. Shout out to Bernie Mac. That I love Bernie Mac. Shout out to Bernie Mac. I'm glad he stuck up for him. He stuck up for Mark Curry. He said Steve Harvey stole Mark Curry's idea. How the fuck you gonna get on the show and do exactly what Mark Curry did on his show? Baby, when I tell you, we used to see Red Grant, Katt Williams, who else? I think, what did I ever see Mark Curry there? I feel like, I don't know. Corey Holcomb, a lot of these comedians, we used to see them at the Improv at Mo Better Mondays. And I don't know if it was a Katt Williams thing, but Katt Williams used to be on there and he used to talk about his children and how he would try to go up to the school to defend his children, and they would come up and be like, who is this? They're like, is this your brother? Who is this? Is this your daddy? Talking about his height. That baby, when I tell you, that was a long time ago. He talked about how he crafts his jokes, how these other comedians that are like Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, all the men that were like propped up, that they ain't really good comedians. Cedric doesn't write. I mean, he was going off. He was letting it known. I was here for it. I was so here for it. Anyways, I'll be right back. Let me go inside of the dispensary and then we'll come back and finish talking. All right. Girl, I was talking and the damn video wasn't even recorded. Girl, I was talking about my nails. I'm in badly need of a manicure. My nails look crazy. I shouldn't be. I had to peel one off. I need to go. I need to go. Oh, I need to take my purse off. Girl, I be having this damn crossbody bag on. I will go in the house and have this bag on me and be running around the house doing stuff. One time I was cooking and had the damn crossbody. I didn't even realize the damn crossbody bag was on me, girl. I was like, what? Like, girl. Okay, we got a video premiering in about 10 minutes. 10 damn minutes. All right, let's make sure everybody. So I got a lot of flour. I got a lot of flour, half an ounce. I got some edibles. And I love this old black man. He works in there. And he always, waves me down so he could be my bud tender. Okay. And baby, he was giving me some good tips on how to get you a better like a better reaction to the edibles that are not bound to like fat, right? Because when you do edibles, like the best kinds are like chocolate or something with a high fat content. Now I knew that already, right? I knew that you high fat content, like like a peanut butter. He was telling me like take a spoon of peanut butter and eat it with kind of your gummies because your gummies don't have a high fat content, so you're not going to get a high with that. What else was he telling me? He was telling me, yeah, do that. He was talking about how he doesn't really like sativa. Men typically don't prefer sativa because sativa is a head high and indica is a body high, and men like to feel in their bodies, and mostly like women typically like to be high in their a head high, right? Because we be thinking and stuff. So we like a head high. Um, and so yeah, I got a thing premiering in 10 minutes. And what else happened? What else was he saying? So he was just giving me advice, talking about how the old ladies come in there. He's older, so he said the older women like to, the old ladies come in there, and he gives them like what their dosage should be, and sells them on all the different things. And then he talks about him and I were talking about the last time I was there. He was talking about how he has to he convinces them, like the people who own the place, let us try out the new stuff that comes in so that when people come in, we're able to talk about it. I was like, yeah, because I was explaining to him that I used to work for a day spa, and they would allow us to get the services so that when we talked about the services with people making appointments, we knew what we were talking about. We could explain to them how it felt and what was entailed. So every month they would allow us to pick any service off of the menu and have a free service. So we would know what we're talking about. So I was explaining that to him. And he was like, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I'm trying to tell them that we need to test this stuff out, right? And I'm like, yeah, you do, y'all do. So he really is good, like with the advice, and he talks to you about the, just the technical stuff about cannabis, which I fucking love. You know what I mean? And yeah, so he's always in there. He when he sees me, him and this Haitian man, he always sees me. Hello, I remember you, friend. I'm like, hey, friend. Hey, friend. So yeah. So yeah, so the old little black men, they helped me in the bud tender place. You growing your hair? I see you growing your hair out. You know how to rock them bald heads, girl. The old black men will pump you up. They will. I'm seeing you growing your hair out. You got your hair growing out. What you gonna cut it again? Cause you sure do know how to rock a bald head. Soon enough, Gramps. Soon enough, Grandpa. What were we talking about? Katt Williams, Salt Lake City. What else? Oh, Bill Clinton. Girl, they said Bill Clinton. The Epstein document said that Bill Clinton likes him like his girls young. All of them do. All of them do. They can't do what they want to unless you're drug. I don't understand I just don't understand the attraction to kids. I don't get. That's something that I just I just don't understand that. Why are you attracted to children? You're weird. Them Epstein docs is really going to. They said they're going to release them a little later because there's somebody in the docs that doesn't want to be named. And in the post about Bill Clinton, somebody I can't do that. Somebody said, when he says he likes them young, you don't know if he means underage. Bitch, and it was a woman. I said, girl, that's exactly what the fuck he means. Underage. Underage. Even if they were 18, that's to me is underage. Just because the law says doesn't make it right. There used to be a law that says that you was a third of a person, a fifth of a person, or whatever the fuck they said. You wasn't even a whole person. There was a law that said that. It was that law cool. Was that a good law? Just because it was a law don't make it right. Like the age of consent. That's not for you to go try and push up on these little girls, you weirdo. I will never, that is something that I just will never understand. I do not understand pedophilia, or the men who are, what's the net, I can't remember the term, when they're out of, when they're like teenagers, like older teenagers. You just like young, like, we were talking about Cliff and Latrice. They've been together 12 years. So they've been together since she was 9. Somebody did the math because I don't know how old she is. And they said they've been together since she was 19 years old with this old man that you've been calling daddy. And the fact that you let this young woman call you daddy, that to me is a little creepy. That's creepy. Like, you're letting this girl call you daddy, so you're like, are you envisioning that she's like your daughter? Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. We about to go do a premiere at 10:10. So that's really all that was, that there's more that's going on in the news right now, but I got a video premiering, so I'll come back later. All right. Take care of each other, protect your energy. Thank you for going to the dispensary with me. Oh, I didn't show you all that I got. I got a lot of stuff. You could see in the bag. Look in the bag. I got this white chocolate cereal bar. It's sativa. And then I got my blackberry. This is the one he said to take with peanut butter, because it's not bound to any fat, so you don't get the high. And then a bunch of flour. They had like a little special on flour, and they had like half an ounce. High THC levels on them. One of them was like 35, and I was like, oh, let me try, because I'm used to, I have my usual, and I was like, let me try something. This is the new year. Let me try a different strain. So I got Molotov cocktail, grape cream cake, cherry mints, and grape soda. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.